Now all the way forward. Locked up. All set. They are racing. Sluggish start for debuting Incredible Marini. Fast start, though, from the fence for Her Time Is Now. And just like that, take a look at this debuting filly. Quickly opens up by 4 up the run down the backside. That's How She Rolls will track from second on to the next to the outside of Midnight XO. Then about 3 lengths further back as they head up the backside, it is Queen of Chill. Then 2 or 3 lengths further back, it is Miss Goodbar, so starting Incredible Marini is last. The quarter drill, 22 seconds flat, and the money was on. Her Time Is Now. She's bet down to 9-5, and she's fleet-footed in Florence. She's on the front end by 5 lengths. That's How She Rolls back into second, still 3. Back to Midnight XO and on to the next, then Queen of Chill. And about 4 lengths further back as they head around the turn to Princess Tony. Her Time Is Now with a quarter to go. Reaches the top at home stretch. 6 to the good. Midnight XO through from the inside to be second. Queen of Chill up the rail. Then it's That's How She Rolls in fourth. One final floor on for Florence Furlong to get. Her Time Is Now is still there. Her lead's down to 3. Queen of Chill upset-minded coming at him and coming on. Here comes Queen of Chill after Her Time Is Now. Her Time Is Now is there. Queen of Chill just took it away from her. Queen of Chill in a well-timed ride by Walter Rodriguez. Runs down pace setting. Her Time Is Now. Then it was a photo for fourth between Pinky Tuscanero and Midnight XO. And the running time, 1:12 and 3. Queen of Chill, the daughter of Bolt Doro. The Archers in with Joe Ramos. They are at the post. And they are racing. Stretch Runner will have to do just that as he was very slow into stride. But fast into stride was Fooch, who sent to the offensive up to the outside to Archer away in good order. From between horses, both Estilo Varanil and Blue Moon Justice. Love 26 away in the 5th position. Remember the main is a 6 on that class drop, about 6 off the pace, 2 in front of Futile. Then a link for the back, Amani's getting to the inside. To the outside is Dual Fuel, who's on the move, and Stretch Runner is with about 15 lengths to make up in the final 3.5 furlongs. The quarter was 22 and 1. Fooch now has company, namely De Archer to the outside, Estilo Varanil from between horses. Love 26 is fourth, but being ridden in place as Blue Moon Justice loops up to the outside of that one as they race around the turn. Fooch now spurts clear once again, and Fooch opens up by 2 as they straighten away for the top of the home stretch, and Fooch is still there. Remember, the main is full of run, trying to squeeze on through underneath Estilo Varanil, but he had to tap on the brakes a moment as Blue Moon Justice loops up to the outside. They're inside the final 16th. Fooch is driving in front by 3, and Fooch will give the bug boy Walter Rodriguez the early daily double. Class dropping Fooch for WW takes the starting leg of the pick 4, and he won it by about 3.5 in the end. Blue Moon Justice, Estilo Varanil, member of the main, they were all there in that photo for the minors in 111 flat. Starter Caleb Hayes looks him over. They're at the post, and they are racing. Under the Gun had a fast beginning, off the cuff, flashing speed. Checking off heels there was Electromagnetic on the run the first turn. Where Off the Cuff leads Under the Gun. These two go on with it as Bold Looker will watch him go there from third. Uncle Burley is fourth. Deep on the course, that is Aquacat racing in between horses as they work around the turn, is Veil of Honor. Then we trail back about 3 lengths to He's That Angel, who's about 7 or 8 off the pace, still 3. Back to Boko, then a link further back to Fortitude South, and Electromagnetic is last of them all. 14 lengths, top to bottom, 5 furlongs to go. And Off the Cuff took him through the quarter, 23 and 1. And Off the Cuff shows the way. The lead is about 3 lengths. Under the Gun still racing in second. Up on the outside, Aquacat third. To the inside, Bold Leader is fourth. Sandwiched in between, Veil of Honor still racing next. And about 3 or 4 lengths further back on the move now as they head to the far turn is He's an Angel. Down the inside as they race into the turn, it's Veil of Honor. Midpoint through the turn, Off the Cuff still showing the way. Half mile, 46 and 4. Just outside a quarter to go. Off the Cuff lead is down to a length. Here's Bold Looker on the move. The first one to go is Under the Gun is 3 wide, top of the home stretch. Off the Cuff is still there. Bold Looker is on the attack to the outside. These two square off with a final Florence Furlong to go. Here's Bold Looker ratcheting up the pressure on Off the Cuff, 1/16 to go, and Bold Looker is going, and gone. Bold Looker poured it on through the stretch to kick off the single 6. In Decky Cannon, they won it by about 4. Off the Cuff was next, and Uncle Burley was third from the backfield. Flying up was Boko and Under the Gun. Running time for the winner was 1 minute 38 and 1. For Floyd and Stewart, he's in. They are at the post, and they are racing. Fast start, Velocimo to the inside. Talks Cheap jumped well from between horses the first time gelding. Stan the cameraman is forwardly placed, and on his back is Kilbaha. Through from the inside is Gancito, well bunched on the run down the back stretch. Velocimo 3 parts of the lake to Stan the cameraman. From between horses, Vamanos is right there and knifing their way between horses. There goes Kilbaha. Gancito has a foothold at the fence. Vamanos is now stuck out wide. Still a couple lengths further back to Mythomania. Down on the inside, Utopia treasures a length in front of Looka Looka and got the bob as last but on the move. 22 and 2 the time for the opening quarter. There goes Stan the cameraman up to the outside of Velocimo. These two match strides a length and a half in front of Talk Sheep, who's gaining ground from third. Kilbaha, the son of No Nay Never, is fourth against the fence as they work around the turn. Mythomania is on the move, and here comes Got the Bob from the back of the pack, top of the home stretch. And Velocimo's still there, but up on the outside, Talk Sheep is gaining ground from between horses. It's Stan the cameraman, and way out wide, Got the Bob is finishing best of all with a 16 to go. Here comes Got the Bob up and after the lead, and Got the Bob at 8 to 1, rambling home by 2.5. Velocimo was second, Mythomania third. Then it was Talk Cheap checked in fourth. The running time was 1:12 flat. And they are racing at Turfway. Good start for Mischievous Doll. Also, Bolt's Babe at the fence, and Harmonica is forwardly placed as well. Chasing after You's in about the sixth path while racing in fourth as they work around the opening turn. From between horses, Kiss It Goodbye and Miss Peabody are fifth and sixth as they work around the turn. Then a link for the back to the inside is Happy Helen. Hard held from between horses is Call Me Tony. Now advancing to the outside of that one, both Giving Spirit and Time to Race and Spring Lilacs on debut is at the back of the pack. Strung out field about 16 lengths from top to bottom in behind Bolt's Babe, who shows the way 2 lengths to Harmonica, who's perfectly placed from second. Chasing after You a 3 wide third. Mischievous Doll is fourth, a margin of 4. Miss Peabody stalking that quartet from fifth. Kiss It Goodbye is still sixth. Giving Spirit next as Time to Race loops up to the outside of Happy Helen, then a link to Call Me Tony, and Spring Lilac still at the back of the pack. Into the far turn, Bolt's Babes leads down to a length. Here's Harmonica being asked the question now, asked to go, ranges up to the outside from second. Mischievous Doll trying to sneak through, and now Miss Peabody cut loose with that move outside the quarter pole, and here comes Miss Peabody with a move after Bolt's Babe as these two square off to the top of the home stretch, and it is Miss Peabody, and Corrales looking back for competition. He'll see that he has a 3-link cushion. The dangers to the outside in Happy Helen, and Call Me Tony is unleashing a wide but furious rally in the final furlong. Miss Peabody driving. She's in front by 3 and ever widening down towards the line. It's graduation day. Corrales in victory formation. Miss Peabody reeled in by the jockey to win by better than a half a dozen. Call Me Tony in a photo there to the outside of Time to Race for the police spot. But Miss Peabody breaks the maiden here convincingly in start number 5. Longtime friends teaming up here as they are at the post. They are racing. Scent Shines had an alert beginning, also quick into stride. FOMO from between horses. Preston's Bird, hard hustle to the front. It is Scent Shines, and Preston Bird was hard hustle but does not have the speed of the favorite Scent Shines up the run down the back sets. FOMO will let them two go from third. Frome is fourth. The veteran Perriutes has Land Remembered fifth at about 9 off the pace. Kobe Beach is 2 in front of this point in time. A link to Shirley Sherman. And where's Lucky? Well, he's at the back of the pack. The quarter, wow, 21 and 4. And the pace is on with Scent Shine. Scent Shine shows the way. The lead is bumped to 2.5. Preston Bird has been ridden for much of the journey from second. FOMO is third. Up the inside, Frome. To the outside, Land Remembered is gaining ground. Kobe Beach is underway as well from the backfield. Shirley Sherman. Half mile fast, 45 seconds flat. To the top of the lane they roll. And Scent Shines, the son of Flintshire, taking that big plunge, has the lead, but has company and about half the field coming at him and coming on. Here's Land Remembered. And Utsi up to the outside, coming chasing after Scent Shines. Down the center of the track, Shirley Sherman is underway as well. Here's Land Remembered taking the lead from Scent Shines. Land Remembered and Perriutes pushing on past. And here he is, folks, the veteran Perriutes, and he shows why he's the man in black. Land Remembered wins here for Steve Cannon and Utsi in 1 minute and 18 flat. They're at the post. And they are racing. Good start for Laugh and Play. There goes Pistol Packet Polly out to set the pace in Her World. From the inside is third. These three lead the charge out of the chute as they straighten up the main course. Deep on the course as they head up the backside, up into the fourth position. Now really keen to go on. There goes Seize the Market. 2 lengths further back, it's My Money. Racing alongside Only Kitten as they head up the backside. Silver Sea from between horses as they continue to run up the backside. Bell Area advancing wide, then it's Rocks Princess and Schuylerville. The quarter 22 seconds flat. Laugh and Play from the high draw has the lead and the fence. Her World at even money, the danger to the outside from second. 3 or 4 wide as Seize the Market. Pistol Packet Polly's to the inside of her, advancing on hold right now is Only Kidding. My Money is up the inside, and wide is Bell Area on her back as Dame Jovial to the top of the home stretch. Her World up and after Laugh and Play to the top of the home stretch. It's Her World, but here's Only Kidding on the attack, and My Money up the inside with a dream run along the fence. It's My Money up the inside, splitting horses. Here comes Rocks Princess. Only Kidding to the outside. It's Only Kidding, Rocks Princess up the inside. These two to the wire in a photo finish. Rocks Princess to the inside of Only Kidding in 1:17.1. All set. They are racing. Subdued had a fast beginning. Joker on Jack flashing speed. There goes Cappy Hour. And it is Cappy Hour who clears off, shows the way on the run the first turn. Joker on Jack to the outside from second. 3 deep is Fulco. In between horses Subdued. Fly Nightly is fifth early and about 3.5 off the pace. Takafumi races along 6 as they work around the opening turn. Mark It Off is 7th, Row is 8th, the link for the back El Cheapo is nice, still 2 back to Honky Tonk Hero and Snakebite as they continue to run up the backside. The quarter on the board there, 23-3, and the trailer is Awesome DJ. Cappy Hour shows the way a length to the heavy favorite, Joker on Jack from second. Fulco continuing to race third. Deep on the course, Takafumi's worked hard with those wide steps there from fourth. The inside Fly Nightly is next. Row is a length in front of Mark It Off, still 6 or 7 back to El Cheapo. Honky Tonk Hero with a wide angle to the far turn run. Snakebite looks to split horses, but that hole just closed, and Awesome DJ loops up to the outside of them. Half mile 47-1. Joker on Jack up to the throat latch of Cappy Hour. Down on the inside, Fulco still racing third. Up the rail now, Fly Nightly is next. Wide still continues to run. Takafumi, Mark It Off, switches off heels. He's coming at him and coming on, but he's about 7 deep as they straighten away for the money. Cappy Hour still there, but it's Joker on Jack, the danger to the outside. Mark It Off is under a heavy drive. He's closing in, but he has 3 lengths to gain on Joker on Jack, who's up to the outside of Cappy Hour. They're in the deep stretch. Joker on Jack from Cappy Hour. Joker on Jack gives Wesley Ward his second on the card. 1.5 aside to pace-setting Cappy Hour. Then it was Mark It Off and Fly Nightly. Running time for Joker on Jack, 1:37.3. Joker on Jack now a 4-time winner and his third here at Turfway.